Ushered in by Matthew. Let's have a nice round of applause for Jazira Viola.
Up right now.
Come on, you guys, you can do better than that. Put those hands together. Very soon, right. Let's welcome Delia and Gabriel Cutulo. Our ring bearer and flower girl, I understand our flower girl is taking a little nap, but let's welcome Marco, Luca, and a nice round of applause for Vanessa, too. The boys are escorted in by their dad, our best man Steve. That's a nice round of applause for them. Now we have our bridesmaids and our groomsmen. Let's welcome Sarah, Stefan, and Sylvia. Clap those hands! Everybody, clap! Here we go! Let's welcome Andrea and Steve! Clap those hands! We'll ask everybody to please stand up. Keep the beat going there. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't hear ya! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most important couple of the evening. The reason why we're all here tonight, as we celebrate two families becoming one, is my guys wanted to introduce to you, for the very first time as husband and wife, let's welcome Anna and Jeff Viola!
Shake that.
In the club, party rock. Looking for your girl, she on the jock. Now stop when we in the spot. Booty moving weight like she on the block. With a drink, I got to know. Tight jeans, tattoo, cause I'm rock raw. Half black, half white diamond now. Gang of money, open up.
Yeah, I'm running through these halls like Drano. I got that devilish flow, rock and roll, no halo. We party rock. Yeah, that's the crew that I'm repping on a rise to the top. No lead in our Zeppelin. Hey, party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. Yeah, and we gon' make you lose your mind. Everybody just have a good time. Let's go. Party rock is in the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Grimm are going to honor us with their first song of the evening. Once again, let's have a nice round of applause for our newlyweds, Anna and Jeff.
Ti amo, solo ti amo, in aria ti amo. Se viene testa vuol dire che basta, lasciamoci ti amo. Io sono ti amo, in fondo un uomo che non ha freddo nel cuore nel letto, comando io ma tremo davanti al tuo seno, ti odio e ti amo, è una farfalla che muore sbattendo le ali, l'amore che a letto si fa. Ti amo tendimi l'altra metà. Ti amo, oggi ritorno da lei. Ti amo, primo maggio, su coraggio io ti amo e chiedo perdono. Ricordi chi sono? Apri la porta a un guerriero di carta igienica e dammi il tuo vino leggero che hai fatto quando non c'ero e le lenzuola di lino. Dammi il sonno di un bambino che da sogna, cavalli e si gira e un po' di lavoro. Fammi abbracciare una donna che stira cantando e poi fatti un po' prendere in giro. Ti amo prima di fare l'amore. Ti amo, vesti la rabbia di pace e sotto a me sulla luce io ti amo e chiedo perdono. Ricordi chi sono? Ti amo, ti amo, ti amo, ti amo, ti amo. Dammi il tuo vino leggero che hai fatto quando non c'ero e le lenzuola di lino. Dammi il sonno di un bambino che da sogna, cavalli e si gira e un po' di lavoro. Fammi abbracciare una donna che stira cantando e poi fatti un po' prendere in giro. Ti amo prima di fare l'amore. Ti amo, vesti la rabbia di pace e sottane sulla luce io ti amo, 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 ti amo. Ti amo, 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 ti
Jeff and Anna, it's been a long time coming, but here's to you guys. All the best. That boy, Greg. Cheers.
Thank you, Stefan. Very well done. Cheers. Salute.
While pondering over the ways to deliver a speech, I figured the best way to do this would be to list the 5 reasons Anna is lucky to marry Jeff. So we'll start with number 5. And as we all know, Jeff's a handyman. And Jeff's going to be able to fix lots of things that break around the house, or even things that aren't broken. And as you know, Anna, in the past he's taken on some home renovation projects, whether you wanted them or not. We all know about the infamous shower that was built, leaked, and was never used until days before you moved out. Going forward, Anna, I think you'll be taking a greater role in managing this. And your approval on projects will help make sure you take full advantage of Jeff's handyman skills. Number 4, Anna, after that he was able to survive an insane month, which started with a trip to Vegas for his bachelor party. He packed and moved into a new house, attended Jason DeBroom's bachelor party on the same day of the big move, in Niagara Falls, I might add, and he managed to finish planning a wedding with you. While this sequence of events may have stressed out a number of people, Jeff got this done and had a good time doing it. This quality will surely be a benefit to you as life throws many stresses and challenges at both of you in your marriage. You'll look to him for support, and I'm sure Jeff's going to simply say, let's go for a cruise on the motorcycle. No worries. The third reason, Anna, is Jeff is plain funny. No matter what the situation is, Jeff's able to provide comic relief. Growing up, his one-liners always kept friends and family laughing. Going forward, I'm sure his sense of humor and ability to provide lighthearted perspective will always keep the two of you focused on what's important. Bravo! Number 2, Jeff is dedicated and loyal. Throughout my life, Jeff has been there for me as a brother and a friend. Whether it was carrying me through the streets of Mexico after I broke my big toe, or listening to life's stresses and providing advice, or being a teammate, Jeff has never let me down when I needed it most. I know Jeff will be there for you and will be the rock that keeps you grounded. Last but not least, number 1. Jeff is young at heart. Being only 2 years apart, Jeff and I were always together as kids, riding our bikes through the neighborhood, playing in our treehouse, finding bugs to gross out our mom, or selling lemonade on the front yard. Jeff always had a plan that would keep us entertained.
We met each other probably 12 years ago this very weekend during our orientation week, and ever since then we've been in each other's lives and in each other's hearts. And I thank you so much for making me your maid of honor. I am so blessed to know you and to have you in my life. You're beautiful, one of the most beautiful brides I've ever seen. That's because you have one of the most beautiful hearts. I'm very happy, Anna and Jeff, that you guys are together, that you've come to this point, and that I hope that you have a very wonderful life together. I wish you a very big mountain, if you will, of happiness, of joy, of laughter. May you be always happy together. May you always love each other and respect each other. And in Romanian we say Casa de Piatra. So Casa de Piatra in Romanian, it literally means house of stone. So we mean to say to a newly married couple, may you have a marriage and a life that's strong foundationally and long-lasting. So if you want to repeat after me, Casa de Piatra. I love you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you. A nice round of applause for our maid of honor. Just so you guys know, in the Italian, it's not much different. Casa di Pietra.
I'm Gabriel. I'm the proud, happy, emotional, and emotional father of the bride tonight. Rob will be your DJ, though. It all started many years ago when a madly in love and rather innocent young couple was blessed with a beautiful, cheerful, and screaming little girl, Anna Melania. She brought to us, the parents and the grandparents, lots of joy, love, new feelings, and worries we never experienced before. She was the reason that we had to stay strong and sane in a very depressing times. She was our ray of sunshine. Anna took all the great qualities and the striking beauty after her mom. I've been constantly and painfully reminded ever since that everything else she got from me. And what an amazing journey and transformation Anna had that makes us all very proud. From that little girl to this gorgeous, caring, strong, loving, and professional woman. From an A+ Romanian language little student to an A+ English university student to somebody who is trying and helping other kids to be A+ students. In one magic night, at the most mystical and romantic place one could imagine, Anna and Jeff noticed each other.
What's that place?
I don't remember that. When you tower over everybody, it shouldn't be a problem to see or be seen. The rest was history, their destiny was written. Jeff, with his proverbial kindness, love, a cute sense of humor, an unlimited supply of patience. Makes Anna happy. Just happy. That's all it takes. It's so simple. We, as parents, were ecstatic and relieved knowing that Anna is in good, strong, but gentle hands. We thank you for this, Jeff. Laura and Serge, Jeff parents, embrace us as dear friends. We are all now one large, happy family. Our love and commitment as parents has no boundaries. We will be always there, here, and everywhere for you. Quiet, golden, but less noticeable, more like on the wedding invitations. I have to say, I had no choice, I have to say. Now it's your time to take the center stage and shine. You have to shine now. It's your time. If I may paraphrase my favorite 20th century writer and artist, I have to say that getting married is the easy part. I think you all agree with me. Even if one chooses a sophisticated celebration over a short trip to Las Vegas, it's still the easy part. Now everyone can get married, and there's nothing wrong with that. The hard part is the holding. Holding on the marriage, holding on each other, holding on the family. This is where it usually gets hard, and couples have to put all the energy, love, passion, and compassion to make things work. Let us wish Anna and Jeff to master an A+ at the art of holding for a forever lasting, happy, healthy, and fulfilled marriage. Let's not forget that we are here to party and rock this place for them. Cheers! Salut! Noroc! And if you indulge me, I would like to say happy birthday to all our friends that they were lucky to have their birthday in August, and particularly to Stella for the great milestone. Happy birthday, Stella. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's have a nice round of applause for Gabriel, the father of the bride. And now, Gabriel, you're not done yet. Gabriele, you're not finished yet. I'd like for you to get your daughter and bring her on the dance floor. Oh, yeah.
We have to rock this place.
You got to rock this place now.
They might not want that.
This next song is dedicated to the father of the bride, from our lovely bride. So let's have a nice round of applause for them. Little Bob Marley for you.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds pitch by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Saying, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds pitch by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Feeling, don't worry about a thing. Worry about a thing, oh, every little thing gonna be alright. Don't worry, singing, don't worry about a thing. I won't worry, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, nice round of applause for our lovely bride and her daddy.
don't worry about a thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the main chorus is next. Enjoy.
Every little thing is gonna be alright.
Wrote 3 speeches, got started about 2 weeks ago, so hopefully I printed off the right one. So again, I want to welcome all the family and friends of the Cruceru and the Viola families to this special occasion, Jeff and Anna's wedding day. What a beautiful day and a perfect spot. Great choice, guys. This is something you'll always remember. You know, when you first met 5 years ago and then later decided to move in together, buy a house, convivere, like they say in Italian. I'm not sure what you say in Romanian. It must be pretty close. As parents, we're kind of concerned. We weren't too sure they'd ever make it legal or how long it would last. Well, today they finally did it. They made it legal, got married. It's really a way of showing how committed and happy they are together and that they really want to spend the rest of their lives with each other. You guys know that's a long time, right? Congratulations for taking the plunge. You can tell they really love each other. They were always so happy together, or at least they are until now. No, I don't think this will make a difference. If anything, it may encourage them to finally start a family. Maybe now they'll have kids, not just pets, a dog, birds. Sammy, your little dog, she thinks she's human, hates other dogs but loves people. She really needs a little playmate, you know that. I know Laura and I are ready and can't wait for more grandkids. We have three beautiful ones. We want 3 more. No pressure, right? And Anna, I don't know if you've heard, but your parents are ready to be grandparents too. They've told me that. Anna, we liked you right from the start and felt like you'd always been part of our family. Your parents, Dahlia and Gabe, raised a very beautiful, caring, and loving daughter. Their family values are evident in everything you do. You and Jeff are a perfect fit. Always considerate, thoughtful about others. That's beautiful. Dahlia and Gabe, you made it very easy for us to connect quickly and easily. You really are part of our family. We thank you for accepting us the same way. Helping with the wedding plans only strengthened our bond together. No stress. Well, maybe just a little, especially these past 2 weeks. Right, Laura? Jeff, I can't believe you're married. Our youngest son, our baby, the one that stayed with us the longest. As a child, you're always getting into trouble. Like when Mom lost you at the mall when you were 3 years old, found you wandering around in a toy store. Like nothing happened. Scared the heck out of her. You certainly kept her alert. Anna, please watch out for Jeff in malls. Jeff, your mom and I are very proud of the handsome, responsible young gentleman you become. Very gracious, caring, successful. You look great today. That suit fits perfect. I think Mom helped you with that, didn't she? We really missed you the first time you moved out 3 years ago. You weren't living with us this time, but having you over today at the house, seeing you leave with the ushers to go to the church, it really hit us hard. Looks like you're not coming back. So now we can finally clean out your room. We'll ship everything over to your new house next week when you're on your honeymoon. Just leave us a key to the house. 7 years ago, when Steve got married, I gave him some words of advice. That's what parents do, or at least we like to think so, to help him in his marriage. Don't know if it worked, but I thought I'd give you some advice as well. These tips aren't mine. I found them on the web. You can find anything on the web. These would probably help me as well, so I'm probably going to practice a few of these as well. 4 steps. Try never to miss an opportunity to tell Anna she's beautiful. And she is, so that should be easy. Number 2, do whatever it takes to remember her birthday and your anniversary. And Jeff, be sure to pick the right birthday card. Sometimes you pick the wrong card, like happy birthday from a friend. Number 3, save as much money as you can, but never cut corners on gifts or lingerie. And number 4, ask her for forgiveness when you need it, and ask her for advice even when you don't need it. Do these simple things, you'll be fine. Jeff, Anna, Laura, and I want to wish you all the best. Lots of happiness to you both for a long and happy life together. Have a great honeymoon in Malta. And don't worry about Sammy. Dahlia and Gabe got her. Thanks, guys.
Yes, a nice round of applause for Mr. Serge Viola. And right now I'd like to call on Jeff and his mom to the dance floor. So let's have a nice round of applause for Laura Viola and our groom, Jeff. Come on, put those hands together. Want to hear ya.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, the bright, blessed day, the dark, sacred night. And I think to myself, What a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. Them grow, they'll learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for Jeff and his mom. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to ask the bride and groom to go to the wedding cake. We're going to go to the wedding cake. The bride and groom are going to be cutting the wedding cake. We're going to let our photographer and our videographers go first. And then I'll invite all our paparazzi to come up, okay? So give a few minutes for our photographer and videographer. Once again, please be seated. We'll be up in no time dancing again. We got the bride and groom speech coming right up, right after this.
You gotta give me down.
Once again, if you allow our videographers and photographers to do their thing, let the videographer and photographers do their things, and then I'll invite you up there.
Just a little taste of your sweet love. Cut the cake, won't you know that I can't get enough? Cut the cake, oh, don't you see that I own the green man? Cut the cake, won't you know that I do the best I can? Oh, it feels so good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to take a picture of the bride and groom cutting the cake, you may do so right now. I'd like to invite the guests up there. Do your thing. Jeff, come on, you gotta feed her a bit. Come on, feed her. Feed her, yeah, feed her. No, nice, gentle, gentle, gentle. Gentle, there you go. Let's have a nice round of applause for our newlyweds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask everybody to kindly be seated. Get everybody back to their seats. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point in time, I'd like to ask everybody to please stand up. I'm serious. We're going to give away the centerpiece. You guys want to make noise? I'm going to make you make noise. We'll have the bride and groom stand right there so you guys can scream. Get up on your feet. Get up, everybody up on your... Rob, give me a beat. They want to make some noise. We're going to make you make some noise. Here we go. Clap those hands, everybody. First, I get your attention. Make sure you're awake. Now, what I'd like to ask you to do is to look underneath your chair. Rob, you got to give me a little bit of volume on this mic. I'd like to ask everybody to look underneath your chair for a piece of red tape. We went back old school for this. Little piece of red tape. Little piece of... Oh, I'm sorry. That's the wrong agenda, 1985. 1985 agenda, sorry. Wrong agenda, it's okay. What I'd like to ask you to do is, wait a minute, there's so many guys standing over here. I'm getting nervous because we know guys never win. So guys, please sit down. We should only have ladies, only the ladies standing at the tables now, okay? Only the ladies. And this is very simple, okay? Ladies, you just gotta ask the other ladies at your table who has the birthday closest to today's date. That's it, very simple. Whoever has the birthday closest to today's date is our winner of the centerpiece. I want to see one person, just one person standing. Just one person, that's good. All right, Rob. Okay, one person, they are your winners. Now, if you want to see little Jeff over here work for the rest of his life overtime, just take the whole thing home. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. We're joking, okay? Please do not take everything home. Just the flowers, okay? Just the flowers. Those you take home. The candelabra stays behind. Now, everybody, now that I gave you a chance to scream and yell and all that, we're going to have our bride and groom speak, so I need your undivided attention.
There you go. Who's going to start? Are you going to start?
Yeah, sure.
Make sure you speak right inside.
Right inside? Good evening, good evening, good evening. How's everybody doing tonight, okay? Glad you all could make it. I know Anna and I are very, very proud that you all came tonight. Each and every one of you here has helped us in our lifetime, one way or another. We appreciate your love so far this evening. We have a few guests that traveled very, very far to be here and join us with us tonight. We have Magna from Romania. We have Augusto and Silvia from Italy. Movano, Cavadago. And last but not least, John from Switzerland. There's also two of our grandmothers who couldn't make it tonight. We have Delia's mother and Anna's grandmother, Buti from Romania. We're all thinking about her. And also my grandmother, Nona Arminia, who's home tonight, couldn't make it. We feel the love from them tonight. We love them very much, and we wish they were here tonight.
You want to take this off? We want to spend some time to thank everybody here that is very, very special to us. Everybody has supported us unconditionally in our decision to marry and to be together. And by support, we really mean, Jeff, when are you going to propose to Anna? And every year since I have met Jeff, I received a box from Spence Diamonds. Every year I opened a box from Spence Diamonds, and the fourth time was the charm. So thank you very, very much. I wanted to thank my bridal team, who supported me and helped me very, very much plan this wedding. We all know how clueless I was going into it. Andrea for being, I would say, the excitement behind everything. Sylvia for doing all the research you possibly can on Google and YouTube. and Sarah for thinking of all of the final touches. Without you girls, we would have missed many, many deadlines. Thank you very, very much.
I want to thank the boys here, three of the boys that asked to join me in this special day tonight. We didn't do as much planning as the girls did. for obvious reasons, but we had a great time in Vegas. A lot of coordinating was done down there. Got our stories straight when we came back, but it was a good time. Thank you, guys. I'd like to thank Steve, the best man. Beautiful speech, by the way, very well written. I think Sandra had a little taste in that speech, but it was very nice, very beautiful. Steve, my brother, he's always been there for me. He's a very special person. Anna and I really love when he's around. You know, he's a super busy guy with 3 kids and big responsibilities at work, but he's always there. I can always count on him. He doesn't really answer my calls all the time, but when I phone him at those 5:30 in the morning phone calls, he'll answer those, but then we have Colston, aka Cozy, known in Vegas. Cozy Shack, actually, Cozy Shack. I remember when I proposed to Anna, he was very excited, actually. It's the first time I've seen him very, very excited. He asked me, does this mean we're going to be brothers now? And I said, of course we're going to be brothers now. Hey, you know what, now we're brothers. Now we're brothers, buddy. My longtime friend, Stefan, when we were kids, we grew up together. Around 4 or 5 years old, I've known him. I can't even tell you any stories right now, but his ideas are out of this world. I'm sure Jen and his new son, Jack, are well aware of those stories, but great person, really great person. Thank you guys for being here tonight.
I want to thank foremost my parents for showing me what bravery really, really is, for making the decision to move to Canada when we were young, and to give their all until this day and beyond to lead a productive, happy, and healthy life so my brother and I can lead a productive and healthy life. So thank you very, very much for being brave. I also want to thank you for always supporting me unconditionally in the decisions that I chose to make regarding career, life, boyfriends, house purchases, dog purchases. Even though by support I sometimes mean opinions were definitely given. But in the end, you always trusted me to make the best decisions, and it turns out that I always do. One trait that I always see my parents display is that they think very logically, but they also very much think from the heart. And they also follow their heart all the time in the decisions that they make. And Jeff and I base our relationship on that. And we always think that if it feels right, it must be right, which is what got us here today, and which is what's teaching us what happiness really is. And that's something that I learned from you. Thank you very much. I love you too. Over the years, obviously, we've had some many memorable moments together. Some mentionables are our annual trips to Myrtle Beach with the Romanian group. And all the weekend trips that we would take to beaches and remote hiking areas. And it wasn't until I moved to Bolton that I realized that Albion Hills is just down the street from me. All of your effort to get us out into the world has instilled a really good passion in me to get out there and experience as much as I possibly can and not to waste the moment. I also want to thank my brother Colston. He won't admit it, but I think he is undoubtedly my biggest fan, and he always been throughout the years. You can admit it to me later. Growing up with a sibling, as many of you know, is an absolute blessing. Colston, you gave me an unlimited shoulder to cry on when I needed to. You always made me laugh, and you never went near my collection of Barbies. You would show me the lighter, brighter side of life, and I can't imagine growing up without you balancing me. Thank you. I also want to thank the Violas, Laura and Serge. You have welcomed me into your house and into your life from the day you met me, and I will never forget the generosity that you have shown me. I knew when I met Jeff that I had stumbled upon gold, but when I met you, I really knew that we were making the right decisions to be together. Thank you very much for being so opening. And to the rest of the other Violas, woo, lots of them, and Steve and Sandra and the kids, Marco, Luca, and Vanessa, thank you for opening me and welcoming me into your family, and for being such good role models for Jeff and I. 7 years of marriage, 3 kids later, I think we have something good to look forward to, right?
Mom and Dad, you know, they say you can't choose your parents, but you can choose your friends. But if I had to choose 2 parents, it would be at table 12. There's two beautiful people there. Not you, Connie and Adrian, but those 2 right there. 14? I can't see that far.
He didn't do the seating chart.
I printed it, but I didn't do it. You know what? Our family was based on a lot of home renovations, a lot of working in the garage and fixing cars. I think by the age of 10, I was doing oil changes and brake pads. I could probably re-drywall a basement in about a weekend if I had to. My dad's been great, true role model. Taught me a lot about life. My mom as well. A very true designer at heart, and a great home cooking that Anna gets really jealous about. I don't know why, but both of you guys have been very supportive throughout my life, and I really appreciate it. I don't tell you that often, but I do, really do. I wasn't even following this thing. I have no idea. Where's the next line?
Oh, I can see it.
Delia and Gabriel. Gabriel, your speech says it all. Very classy person. Very, very classy family. You guys have always welcomed me into your arms, into your home. And a scotch and a gin and tonic the odd time, which eases the pressure now and then. The first time I met them was actually at a bar in Brampton called TNA. You could do the math there if you like. I was very nervous to meet them, but they eased the pain very quickly. Very good group of people. And the Romanians have been very good to me. I really appreciate all your love and our support.
So as we're putting the finishing touches on the wedding last night, it's about 12 a.m. And I asked Jeff, what are we going to say about each other? Because we wanted to write a speech together, but we wanted to have something personal that we could say to each other that can really show each other and all of you how we feel. And I suggested, why don't we say just 3 things we appreciate about each other? And at 12 a.m. on the eve of our wedding, he looks at me and he says, I don't think I can think of 3 things.
Very stressful.
So going back to Steve's speech, we know only a real funny guy would have to say something like that to his future wife and get away with it. So I'll start. I'll say something that I appreciate, something that I'm very happy to try to take part in with you, and something that I look forward to. Something that I appreciate about you, that I have from day one up until now, is your sense of humor. Steve was right. It gets us through absolutely everything, and no project, nothing that's coming up ahead could be too much with you beside me, because you always make jokes about it and ease the stresses that I'm having. So that's something that I very much appreciate. And one thing I'm very happy, and in the memories that I cherish, are all the times that we have been able to spend together walking on the ice in Lefroy. Building snowmen and snowwomen, those moments are etched into my mind. And when Jeff proposed to me on a frozen lake in February in Lefroy, that's what I thought back on, all those memories. And one thing that I'm looking forward to is genuinely spending the rest of my life with you. I can't imagine meeting a greater person than you to have in my life as my best friend and my soulmate. Thank you for just being you.
She says I'm the funniest person, but she cracks me up every day. Her sarcasm and her witty remarks to me are what I'm dying really. I don't know how to explain it. The one thing I really enjoy are our weekend mornings together. We don't spend a lot of time there. I really enjoy our Saturday mornings, breakfast and coffees, and the cape she wears around her shoulders. We're standing in her lap. Our dog is standing. Just etched into my mind every morning. I call her the superhero, actually, with that cape. I'll send you a picture. It's hilarious. Something happy. You make me happy every day. She's so energetic, so enthusiastic with life. It brings out the best in me at times, and I really appreciate it. It's hard to find a good girl these days. Even though I met her at a club that I used to frequent quite often, she was a good catch that night.
Real classy.
Real classy, real classy. I'm not as classy as the Cruceros, but I'm trying. And I too are looking forward to spending the rest of my life with you, Anna. I really, really love you. I really love you.
And with that,
I have one more surprise for you here tonight. I was challenged last week to, it's called Conquer Cancer, Fearless Challenge. I don't know why I agreed to it, but it's raising close to $700 towards cancer. I know each and every one of us here has been affected by it, and I thought, why not? Why not? I'm bringing a special artist here tonight for a few minutes called John Legend. You might have heard of this song before, All of Me. I know it's crazy, it sounds crazy, but I'm gonna do it. I might forget the lyrics, so please don't mind my sheet of paper here. Singing in the car on the way to work, you know. Hold on, first we gotta get some courage in me. What is this, vodka? Cheers. That'll work. Okay, Rob, let's take it from the top. What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you're kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. That must be 'cause all of me loves all of you. Loves your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm living. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. John Legend, let's party!
All right. Well, don't quit your day job there, big guy. Don't quit your day job just yet. But this one goes out from Jeff to everybody here. We like to party. Let's get everybody on the dance floor.